Hi, welcome to my channel that's all about helping you and your pet live the best life together. Today I want to talk about my two rabbits, Clover and Sage, and the type of diet that they eat, the food that I feed them, and how I'm going to be building a garden for my rabbits so that they can have fresh vegetables and herbs all the time. Let me know below in the comments what your rabbit's favorite thing to eat is. When it comes to feeding my rabbits, I mostly keep a pellet-free diet. So this means that the large bags of rabbit food that you typically buy in the pet store, those are the pellets, and I don't really feed my rabbits that. I do have them, and I do feed my rabbits that sometimes, maybe once a week, they'll get pellets, or I use the pellets as a training tool and a training treat. So it will be a reward when I'm trying to train them to do something. They'll get a little pellet for a reward. So the rabbits usually don't get pellets. What the staple in their diet is Timothy hay. So I let them have an unlimited amount of Timothy hay. And this pellet-free diet is actually a healthier alternative, and feeding your rabbit hay and vegetables as their main part of their diet is a lot healthier than just strictly feeding them pellets and occasionally some vegetables or some hay. So hay is the main part of my rabbit's diet, and then vegetables, leafy greens are the second main part of my rabbit's diet. So they get unlimited hay, and then I give them fresh leafy greens every day, and then occasionally some fruit and some other type of vegetable. But mostly vegetables, leafy greens, and hay is what my rabbits eat. So I'm going to be showing you how I'm creating a garden for my rabbits so I can grow my own fresh leafy greens and I don't have to always go to the store to pick these up. So when I make a garden for my rabbits, the first thing that you want to remember is to keep all your plants chemical free. So you don't want to spray any pesticides or any fertilizer or anything like that that has chemicals in it. You want to be sure that your vegetables are fresh and safe for your rabbits. And also, if you are buying plants to put in your garden, you may need to wash them off before you feed them because they may have had chemicals in them at the store. So I've decided to go with mint, kale, a lettuce mix. This is gourmet salad with red and green variety of lettuce, basil, lemon balm, really, and parsley. You can plant your plants in a garden or in raised beds or in pots. So I plan to maybe next spring, have raised beds to plant more vegetables for my rabbits, but right now I just have pots, and I'm going to be putting my herbs and my vegetables in pots. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. But of course this can go straight in the ground or in a raised bed or whatever works for you. The next thing you want to know is to have a good potting mix. So good soil. There are three things you need to remember when you're planting. You want your soil to have nutrients, aeration, and moisture control or drainage. So those are the three things you need to consider. If you go to a plant store, they can probably point you in the right direction of what type of potting mix to get, or just do some research, and there are a lot of different types of soils and mixtures that you can get, and it's often really easy when you just go in the store and you see which bag, read the bags, and it will tell you what it's for. And there is a large variety of choices of vegetables or herbs that you can plant. So usually they'll have a little tag on the pot or the plant when you buy it in the store, so it will tell you where it should be planted, how much drainage it likes, how much sun it likes, if it likes shade, and all those kinds of things. So you might need to do some research on the computer and look it up, or you can just do it all at the store depending on what your local store is like. But I recommend getting herbs and also getting leafy greens. When I say leafy greens, I mean stuff like lettuce and kale, Some other things that I recommend is bok choy or carrots, even dandelions. Dandelions are often thought of as weeds, but they are super healthy. The rabbits can eat the whole dandelion, the roots, the stem, the leaf, the flower, everything, and it's really healthy. And for herbs, things like basil, oregano, mint, parsley, cilantro, those are all really good choices. So depending on what type of space you have, if you have sun or if you have shade or how much room you have, you can decide what you want. If you want to start small, I would recommend just getting one herb like basil or parsley. Just make sure before you feed anything to your rabbit, whether you grew it or you bought it at the store or anything, if it's okay for your rabbit to eat. For the most part, rabbits can eat most vegetables and most herbs and most fruits, but there are some that, if fed too much or not in moderation, can be dangerous for your rabbit. So just be sure to research and double check everything. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and let me know below in the comments if you've grown your own vegetables or herbs for your rabbit, or if you haven't, what type of vegetables or herbs you would like to grow. Thanks for watching. Bye.